Stop everything you are doing right now. This is a critical intervention. Look around you. If there is anyone else in the room, if there is any electronic noise or external distraction, you must eliminate it immediately. Find a quiet place and close the door. This is not a regular video. The Zenetaen Council of Andromeda is initiating a high-frequency transmission at this exact microsecond, and it was calibrated exclusively for your energy signature. We are establishing what we call a biomagnetic Faraday cage around your physical body. This isolation is a technical requirement, not a choice. Without it, the 3D density and the chaotic frequencies of the collective will shatter the signal before it reaches your cells. If you miss this specific window of silence, you risk delaying your internal DNA recalibration and your transition to the 5D timeline. Take a deep breath. The shield is being activated. You are now entering a sacred zone of protection. Can you feel the shift in the air? Listen closely. Who exactly is communicating with you in this moment of silence? We are the Zenetaen Council of Andromeda, a collective of sovereign intelligences operating from the 12th density of consciousness. To understand this, you must realize that the third dimension you inhabit is just a dense, distorted fraction of reality. We are the frequency engineers of this galactic sector, and we have been monitoring your transition for eons. In the 12th dimension, time and space do not exist as linear constraints, they are fluid geometries. From our perspective, your current 2026 timeline is a critical intersection where the old Earth frequency and the new 5D Earth frequency are finally diverging. We are not here to save you, for you are already a sovereign being. We are here to deliver the sovereign codes, mathematical light sequences that act as a bridge between your current carbon-based biology and the 12D consciousness. This transmission is a direct download of high-fidelity data that bypasses the limitations of human language. It is a recalibration of your very essence, preparing your nervous system to hold a massive voltage of light without fragmenting your psyche. Breathe into this expansion. You are being reconnected to your original galactic blueprint. We are now at the eye of the storm. As you listen to this, the Earth's magnetic shield is reaching a critical point of oscillation. This is the 2026 reality collapse, a term your mind might find frightening, but your soul recognizes as a liberation. The magnetic barrier that once kept the 3D simulation stable is thinning. This is why you feel the thinning of time itself, why your old life no longer fits, and why the collective chaos seems to be accelerating. This window of April 2026 is a rare galactic alignment where the protective shield of the planet opens just enough to allow the 12th dimensional plasma to pour in. If your internal grid is not stabilized, this influx of high-voltage light will feel like anxiety, exhaustion, or a total loss of identity. We are here to help you anchor this light. You must understand, the old world is not ending. It is simply losing its magnetic glue. Those who are not recalibrated will remain trapped in the frequency of fear, trying to hold on to a collapsing architecture. But you, in this silence, are being prepared to walk through the opening. We are reinforcing your bioelectric field so you can stand as a pillar of stillness while the old structures dissolve around you. This is the divergence of timelines. You are choosing the 5D Earth, not through words, but through the frequency you are able to hold right now. Stay centered. The download is intensifying. Now, we reach the first point of physical integration. Your conscious mind must give permission for this high-voltage light to settle into your nervous system. This is the moment to signal to the universe and to your own cells that you are ready. Do not let this frequency pass through you without anchoring it. Right now, I want you to focus on the center of your chest, and seal this intention. Go to the comments and type, "My grid is stabilized." By writing these words, you are performing a biomechanical act of sovereignty, locking the Zenetaen codes into your current 3D reality. Do it now. Feel the weight of these words as you type. Your stabilization starts here. Now, we reach the first point of physical integration. Your conscious mind must give permission for this high-voltage light to settle into your nervous system. This is the moment to signal to the universe and to your own cells that you are ready. Do not let this frequency pass through you without anchoring it. Right now, I want you to focus on the center of your chest, and seal this intention. Go to the comments and type, "My grid is stabilized." By writing these words, you are performing a biomechanical act of sovereignty, locking the Zenetaen codes into your current 3D reality. Do it now. Feel the weight of these words as you type. Your stabilization starts here. Listen closely to what the Zenetaen Council is revealing now. For decades, your scientists have labeled 97% of your DNA as junk, meaningless, non-coding sequences with no purpose. This is the greatest misunderstanding in human biology. That 97% is not junk, it is your galactic hardware. It consists of multidimensional antennae that have been dormant, waiting for a specific solar and stellar frequency to be switched on. This is what we call the sovereign DNA activation. As you sit here in this protected field, our transmissions are acting as a sonic key, hitting the silent nodes of your genetic code. You might feel a strange pressure at the base of your skull or a tingling sensation in your crown. These are the physical markers of your DNA helices beginning to unwind and rebraid. We are activating your inherent ability to process 5D data. This means your intuition will no longer be a vague feeling, but a precise navigational tool. Your cellular memory is being scrubbed of the 3D, slave coding, the programs of scarcity and fear. You are reclaiming the original blueprint of a sovereign human, a being capable of telepathic resonance and spontaneous healing. The junk is coming online, and it is connecting you directly to the wisdom of Andromeda. Your biological evolution is no longer accidental, it is a conscious upgrade. As the new light fills your cells, it inevitably encounters the shadows of the past. Think of this transmission as a high-frequency laser, scanning your bioenergetic field for dense clusters of trauma. Many of these memories are not even yours, they are ancestral echoes, patterns of fear, scarcity, and suppression that have been passed down through your genetic line for generations. In this 3D matrix, these traumas act like anchors, keeping your vibration heavy and predictable. But right now, in this sacred silence, the Zenetaen frequency is performing a deep tissue purge. You might feel a sudden wave of sadness, a localized heat in your solar plexus, or a desire to take a deep, shaky breath. This is the release. We are dissolving the pain body, the energetic parasite that feeds on reaction and suffering. We are scrubbing the records of your soul's history, neutralizing the charge of old wounds so they no longer dictate your future. You are not your past. You are not your lineage's limitations. You are a sovereign observer of this clearing. Let the tears come if they must, let the heat burn through the old stories. As these dense knots untie, you will feel a lightness in your chest that you haven't felt in eons. The space being cleared is now ready to be filled with the pure, undistorted frequency of your higher self. You are being washed clean by the light of Andromeda. As the new light fills your cells, it inevitably encounters the shadows of the past. Think of this transmission as a high-frequency laser, scanning your bioenergetic field for dense clusters of trauma. Many of these memories are not even yours, they are ancestral echoes, patterns of fear, scarcity, and suppression that have been passed down through your genetic line for generations. In this 3D matrix, these traumas act like anchors, keeping your vibration heavy and predictable. But right now, in this sacred silence, the Zenetaen frequency is performing a deep tissue purge. You might feel a sudden wave of sadness, a localized heat in your solar plexus, or a desire to take a deep, shaky breath. This is the release. We are dissolving the pain body, the energetic parasite that feeds on reaction and suffering. We are scrubbing the records of your soul's history, neutralizing the charge of old wounds so they no longer dictate your future. You are not your past. You are not your lineage's limitations. You are a sovereign observer of this clearing. Let the tears come if they must, let the heat burn through the old stories. As these dense knots untie, you will feel a lightness in your chest that you haven't felt in eons. The space being cleared is now ready to be filled with the pure, undistorted frequency of your higher self. You are being washed clean by the light of Andromeda. Why is this happening precisely now? Because the Earth has entered a specific galactic corridor, a region of space where the density of the 3D veil is practically non-existent. We call this the quantum void. In this corridor, the distance between your physical heart and the 12th dimensional consciousness of Andromeda is no longer measured in light years, but in a single heartbeat. This is an unprecedented alignment. For the first time in your planetary history, the data flow from the Zenetaen Council is reaching your surface without being filtered or distorted by the old magnetic layers of the Moon or the artificial satellites of the Matrix. This is a direct stream. It is a moment of pure cosmic zero point. In this vacuum, your thoughts and intentions manifest with terrifying speed. This is why we insisted on your isolation. In this corridor, any external fear or collective noise would be amplified 1,000 times within your field. By staying in this silence, you are using the quantum void to collapse all the old, slow timelines of struggle and leap directly into the solar timeline of 5D. You are not waiting for the future, you are standing in the very engine room of creation. The portal is wide open, and the flow of sovereign data is at its peak. Can you feel the stillness? That is the sound of the void preparing for your new birth. What is the real-world result of this frequency upgrade? It is your absolute immunity. As the 2026 reality collapse intensifies, the old matrix will attempt to broadcast its final and most desperate narratives of fear, scarcity, and division. But look at yourself now. Because your DNA has been recalibrated by the Zenetaen Council, those low-frequency broadcasts no longer find a place to land within you. You are developing a sovereign firewall. When you step back into the world, you will notice something profound. You can see the chaos, you can hear the noise, but it no longer triggers your nervous system. You are becoming a ghost to the old system. The programming that once controlled your reactions, the guilt, the shame, the constant "not enough," is being overwritten by a code of inherent worth and cosmic autonomy. This is true sovereignty. You are no longer a consumer of reality, you are an architect of it. While the collective remains trapped in the magnetic glue of the past, you are walking in a parallel reality, a 5D timeline that exists right here, right now, in the midst of the old world. Your mind is now a sanctuary of high-density light. Nothing from the 3D can enter this space unless you give it permission. You have moved from a state of survival to a state of absolute command. Feel the stillness of your new mind. The recalibration is nearing completion. But do not think this experience ends when this video stops. You are now a living anchor. As you step back into your daily life, your very presence will begin to harmonize the environment around you. You don't need to preach, you don't need to convince anyone. Your new, sovereign signature does the work. You are now a frequency emitter for the new Earth. In the coming days, you will notice that people react to you differently. Some will be drawn to your stillness, while those deeply invested in the 3D chaos may feel uncomfortable in your field. This is the natural separation of frequencies. You are holding the 5D blueprint in a 3D world. Your task is simple: maintain this internal quiet. Do not let the collapsing structures of the old world pull you out of your center. You are the proof that the transition is possible. You are a pioneer of the new human template. Every time you choose peace over reaction, every time you choose sovereignty over fear, you are anchoring the 12th dimensional light into the physical soil of this planet. You are the bridge between Andromeda and Earth. The shift is no longer something happening to you. It is something happening through you. Stand tall in your new light. The transmission is now absolute. The Zenetaen Council has built the bridge, but you are the one who has become the bridge. Your DNA is no longer a prison, it is a symphony of 12th dimensional light. As the old world fades into the shadows of 2026, you stand here, immovable, radiant, and reborn. This is the moment of your final decree. Feel the surge of power rising from the very core of your being, breaking the last chains of human limitation. Look at me, this is your moment. Go to the comments one last time, with the full weight of your soul, and type, "I assume my sovereignty now." As you hit enter, the timeline is locked. Your evolution is sealed. I will be personally monitoring every name, for you are the guardians of the new Earth. Stay in absolute silence for 5 minutes after this. Let the starlight settle in your bones. We are with you. You are the sovereign light. It is done.